Alright, you guys, I'm going to do a video here real quick. This I keep seeing on TV all the damn time. I'm sick of it. I keep wanting to make a video. I don't know which one to talk about first, whether I should make these two subjects, they relate, make them the separate videos or not. What I've been seeing on, even for years on television, different medicines for people crying they're constipated, and then for people that frequently urinate. I couldn't make up my mind if I wanted to put it in separate videos or talk about them both. I think I could talk about them both because it's, I think people are quit being such fucking babies, and there's different kind of, what do you call, medications or what, that people will be glad to sell you. I mean, the frequent urination thing, I remember there was a commercial, they're saying, oh, you have to take a piss all the time, you have some kind of fucking disorder that you got to be on a medication for the rest of your life. And I remember one of the earlier commercials, I mean, it was even in the early 90s, gotta go right now. And you see different commercials on now when you have people that have to piss all the time. Well, a lot of us have to take a fucking piss all the time. I mean, my vice personally is coffee, you know, and a lot of people take like soft drinks. I almost said cough drinks for a minute. Yeah, I had it in my head that occasionally you got these different soft drinks that do taste like cough medicine. I heard people tell me that that must have popped into my head. But anyway, Americans drink cups of soft drinks big as their fucking heads. Some of them got cup holders in their cars, okay, that are pretty damn big. And I worked for a company that made glass cups. You know, I told some of you guys that know me why I'm not there anymore, but we actually stamped logos on metal cups, okay, coffee cups that were this damn big and that damn wide. Even though it was called a glass company, they did put stamp logos on ceramics. I mean, you can have coffee cups of different sizes, and I'm definitely not talking about. Well, anyway, it's normalized to have a fucking coffee or a damn soft drink big as your damn head. But then people crying that, oh, they got to piss all the damn time, or in your workplace you got to piss all the time. And I know when I had to go to work, my vice was coffee, you know, and I traveled different ways, you know, instead of a car, right? So I was able to get away with, as long as there's not cars going by, sneak and piss. But yeah, I love that British saying, you know, that people say on YouTube and everywhere, when you're, we call it, what they call it taking the piss. We call it pissing and moaning, you know, like, you know, when you're always bitching up, or Americans say we're always bitching about something, right? I just love that saying while it's in my head, taking the piss. So I can have all kind of puns about taking the piss. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk about constipation too, all right? These damn medications that they're selling you on TV. People literally on commercials crying that they're constipated, mostly women. I mean, I know it's a male thing. A lot of us grew up with Eddie Murphy humor. If you ever saw Eddie Murphy Raw, Eddie Murphy was the preacher about taking a shit, okay? He is the prophet of taking a shit. If you know his taking a shit jokes, it is unreal for whether you're a white or a black male, say watching this video right now, if you're familiar with Eddie Murphy, it is unreal for anybody, a woman or especially a dude, to be fucking crying and whining about, oh, I'm constipated, I need a... You can kiss my fucking ass. A lot of us, okay, you don't want to have to take a certain kind of shit, or you don't want diarrhea, or you don't want to have to take a bad piss while you're driving, okay? Talk in parentheses real quick here, because it popped into my head that the dude that I was working somewhere once, he literally had to pull into the gas station in urgency and say, get the key to the restroom, because whatever kind of burrito that he ate affected him from the next day in the morning, and he had to pull right in, and lucky he didn't get fined for any kind of traffic violation. That happens. But anyway, most of us constipated. And what I'm saying is your only hope is to not be like that thing that I had to say popped into my head. You don't want to have to accidentally shit yourself when you're in traffic, or if you're one of the people that drive through a city where you have these long ass lights, and when a red light turns red and green. You wait for a long time, and when it turns green, only a few cars go by. You don't want that shit. But if you're constipated, most of the guys like to strut out of the bathroom like we won a Nobel Prize, you know, with our head high. And being a big baby, oh, I'm constipated, like they're going to be in such pain, it's going to kill them to have to take that kind of a shit. Most of us are proud of them kind of shit, you know. If we left the turd this damn big and that damn wide, we're damn proud of ourselves because it's a male thing, whether you're a black or a white male, right? But, and then in your own bathroom, all you got to do, say you drop a big-ass log in the fucking toilet, all you got to do is take the toilet brush, right, and break the shit up into pieces, then flush it, right? That's all, you know? I mean, since a lot of us are familiar with the classic Eddie Murphy humor, don't you just hate it when you take a shit in? But I wish that humor could have been expanded upon. There's room for it. I mean, there's the kind of shit that you don't want to take that Eddie Murphy could have covered. I mean, I figured I wouldn't rattle on here, and as long as it popped into my head, I figured talk about the kind of shit that you don't want to have to be in the middle of it to take while you're in a car in a long-ass flight and you have to wait for all these cars and that shit. But to cry when you're fucking constipated, come the fuck on, you know. Most of us are proud of, like, the big-ass turds we leave, you know. And as it gets to a point now where everybody, guys out there are being more whiny, and some of them wanting to even be turning into girls and thinking that they have those other girl problems. I think they're turning into fucking... I think some people, in some cases, could be turning from what I regard as normal, strutting out of a bathroom when you took yourself a big shit, to being some whiny little transgender, little whining, pissing and whining little thing, and turning around thinking that you have menstrual pain. It's like, come the fuck on. They're just... yeah, you can put it in parentheses about the wimpification or pussification of America that goes hand in hand with some gender issues, you know, with other people wanting their own special bathrooms now, you know, and they're going to want somebody to wipe their ass for them. When some kind of thing changes when they piss or shit, you know, these people that want their own bathrooms because they think that they're shit because they're this, some kind of gender issue. Yeah, you're going to want, when they cry and whine, if they're pissing some kind of way or shitting some kind of damn way, and they're going to whine and bitch and cry about it, they're going to want a private aid coming in the bathroom to wipe their little tushy from them. Get the fuck out of here. Out of your fucking mind.